I spent 20 years in the military, and I had many occasions where I needed special tools, and the only way I could get them is either buy them myself or cut something that was issued to me and make it work for me. And I thought that somebody should fix that problem.
He noticed that he needed a certain length, so he would have to get a cheater pipe and extend it to make it break a bolt. Well, he decided to put a collar on the ratchet, and when he put a collar on the ratchet, he found out that he could put extensions instead of cheater pipes. And that's what he started his idea from. That's what the basis of the patent is. Just using extensions. You can go double the length. That's the advantage of the tool.
So you basically can customize whatever length you need?
On all the wrenches. But you only need 3.
The ratchet's been out for a long time. It's a real handy tool to have, and this is one of the improvements that I think was needed to make the ratchet more versatile.
Yeah, I wish you came out with it sooner. I spent a lot of money on trucks and all these tools, yeah. I think everything here would cover what I have, no problem. I think it's a real good idea.
In order for you to get a ratchet right now, they sell like 4 different sizes. You got the real long ones, the medium-sized ones, the next size, and then the short stubby. The tool that my dad invented, the collar, has all 4 in one. It cuts down on metal and weight. So if you have 4 extensions, 1 ratchet, you got all 4 different sizes.
This type of wrench that we have patented now, it would have just made my job much easier.
It saves a lot of time and a lot of money.
All you have to do is use extensions with the collar.
I don't work on cars much anymore, but the times that I do work on them, they're really, really compact. You're lucky to get your hands in certain places. It's just really hard to work on them now. It seems like the engineers forgot about the mechanics.
You got to reach in a tight area. You would have to put a socket, go around the corner, and wrench it.
There's a lot of hard-to-reach places, and you can use an extension to reach something that you just couldn't reach with a normal wrench.
The extension can go a lot longer than what a regular ratchet can go, and it adjusts to different sizes.
And I've seen this hundreds of times. The bolt, for some reason, was put in there before the enclosures were put in, and the bolt is maybe 4 inches longer or farther from the nut. In other words, a socket wouldn't be able to reach the nut, where a box-in ratchet wrench that reached down there could be used.
With this tool set, I was unable to do the job, but with advanced tool system, I was able to reach the bolt and get the job done real smoothly.
The patent process was started in '96. It was April of '97. The actual patent application went forward. And so we've been working on this and developing this tool since in the '96. I was issued the patent in January 8, 2002.
I'm pretty impressed with the idea because I'm a mechanic too. I've seen a couple of tight spots that I've been in and wish that I had some type of tool that we have now. It's a tool that I could use.
But a lot of the Japanese cars have, a lot of 14s to pull off and then some 17s, and there aren't too many wrenches that'll do that. So before you start your job, if you know what size bolts they are, you get your wrench ready you'll be reaching your toolbox half as often.
I was fortunate enough to see the solution to a problem that has existed, I guess, for forever. Well, we hope that the public accepts
It's pretty good.
as they've accepted other tools.
It's nice to be able to change the size of your wrench. 1, 2, 3.
All mechanics, the home mechanics, everybody would be interested in this tool.
When they grab it and put it in their hand and you show them the extension and the ratchet, I've done this, and they look surprised that they think that this is already in the market, and it's not. It just works so easy. There's no knowing about sizes and all that. A half-inch, if it's a half-inch collar, you got any size extensions as half-inch, it will work with that collar. They're just so easy to work with.
3 tools that'll do the job of 20, 30, or 40.
The ratchet's already been invented. It's the collar's what he reinvented.
You have a simple ratchet that now you actually have 5 ratchets in one.
Now you can extend pipe wrenches. You could extend wrenches, just regular wrenches. It's a ratchet and a wrench. Open in, box in, and Yeah, and you can also switch them around. It could be both box ends. It's a double-ended collar. You can go from ratchet to box end to ratchet, whatever you want.
And with this, you can bring a small portion of it and it can do a whole job instead of you running back and forth to your toolbox reaching for tools. Because you can make your own combination lengths, sizes, all one time.
You only buy one ratchet. When you buy this ratchet, now it's 5 different sizes. It's a stubby by itself, and each extension that you put on it creates a different ratchet.
It's very convenient. I think it saves you a lot more time.
It's a lot safer because you're not using a tool that's not made to do that, because a pipe is not really made to do that. Extensions are made to take some torque, and that's why we invented it too.
The invention's called ratchet wrench head and system. The collar is the invention. The ratchets are now public domain. They've been out for years and years, but nobody has developed one that can change to different sizes, and this does. This changes the ratchet completely, because now you actually have 5 ratchets in one.
Some sizes they don't even make tools that size. So that's a plus right there.
If you buy the flex head, it also replaces another set of 5. It's really unlimited because the collar will accept 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch. It doesn't matter. The system can be applied to any of the ratchets or any of the tools.
There's now pipe wrenches. There's industrial wrenches that are certain length.
Ever since we started on this, we've been trying to develop different ways of using it, because it just mushroomed. It went from a single ratchet with a system on it, and now it has all different kinds of applications. The crescent wrenches, pipe wrenches, boxing wrenches, ratchet wrenches. It's just, you can go on and on what the collar can be applied to. And it can be done in 2 versions. The patent covers 2 versions. One is a female and one's a male. If you take the system that's on the ratchet and apply it to a pipe wrench, apply it to open in, box in, apply it to ratchet wrenches, then they can also accept the extensions.
This will cut a big job in half because you can ratchet the bolts right off.
You can use the extensions in different combinations, and I guess it's almost limitless what you can, the lengths of the ratchet.
If you need 2 different wrenches, you can put 2 of them together and there you have it. You don't have to carry around other wrenches.
And like I say, they apply to every tool in the market. I wouldn't want to have 10 ratchets, 8 ratchets in a box, 8 to 10 ratchets in a box. I'd rather have 2 that can change to different lengths. Most mechanics have a lot of extensions, and this ratchet will accept existing extensions. Is non-proprietary because it can accept imported, American-made, wherever they come from. As far as I know, it will take any extension out there. The ratchet does accept the new extensions that have a push-button release.
We have our patent, and we're all done and ready to go.
This is just so simple because you don't have to go buy any special tools. Once you buy this, you're set.
You save a lot of money too. You don't have to buy different length of ratchet, obviously.
As far as I know, we got 2 teams. We got one that's going to be marketing and one that's going to be looking for another way to come up with the funds to go ahead and build a product ourselves, or have someone license the product itself.
And I'm going to have a set in my box as soon as it comes out.
So we're looking to develop it ourselves, produce it ourselves.
I just can't wait till this tool comes out in the market and just help everybody out.